I think I'm correct in assuming that there are a lot of people who are somewhat confused about AI. In this video, I'm just going to make a comparison with the technological aspects of AI and the political ones. And again, I'm going to assume that there are a lot of people who think that AI is just the latest amazing software development. And obviously, a lot of people like to play with it and get a lot of enjoyment, and in particular when they can save time and do lots of clever things with AI. But they're only surely operating on the surface of what's going on. We all know that mobile phones have changed a lot of behaviours in society, and they've had a massive impact on how people behave and maybe how they view technology. So they may not be phased by AI, which is being talked about an awful lot at the moment, and it will continue to do so. And I don't think that people have a proper awareness of how big AI is going to be and how significantly it's going to change society and so on. So I just wanted to make the point at the beginning of this video that whereas people think it is all about technology and it's all about software, and if anybody thinks that AI is just a very clever piece of software, or that it is simply another amazing tech tool, then they're kind of missing the point, unfortunately, because to describe AI as a tool is not correct, because it really is an agent, which means that it does things beyond what was originally programmed. Although programs just follow instructions and so on, working and developing and almost, for want of a better expression, tuning itself to the person who is using it. And as well as gathering information from a wide range of sources, it is developing and it is learning, for want of a better word, but it's evolving and improving as it goes. And because of the nature of it being something to do with technology, it is becoming more and more powerful and more controlling. So, as the title of the video says, the question is it technological? Well, we know that it is, but is it political? And I am hoping that I can explain that it is very much a political project. As I've just said, AI is not a program, it is actually an agent. And it learns and develops itself, and as time goes by and as AI programs or the agent itself is used more and more, it will improve. And the word learn is appropriate because it is acquiring more information, more knowledge, and it is actually making decisions about what information it feeds back to the user. So, although people get a lot of useful information and service from AI programs, there is a price to pay because they are giving their data away in one sense, but they are also enjoying using the facilities and saving themselves time and so on, which is all very good and very positive. But they may well be using their brain less. And it has been said that people may end up being less intelligent by using AI and so on. And as AI becomes more and more sophisticated, but they are literally going to be depending on AI, just as people have depended on Google for looking up information and say words and meanings instead of looking at a dictionary. And as a result of that, although not using a dictionary may not be too much of a problem, but not using your thinking powers if you were writing an essay or doing any kind of project is not good at all. And to depend on technology in this way more than ever before is something to be quite concerned about. So to put it another way, AI is not just like using Google for looking up information, even if it's AI assisted, the Google search. And it's much more than web chat, although it does or can have those facilities. And as I've already said, it evolves as it goes along. So the software system that you might be using, the AI system, is just going to improve all the time. It's going to get more and more sophisticated because of the power of the computing. It can learn things at a much faster rate and access sources of information on a much vaster scale. So it's, in a sense, it is evolving, but for all you know, or the user knows, it could be evolving at a much faster rate, and even the evolution of its program could be improving in far greater ways than you would be aware of. So, in a nutshell, AI is continually developing, but unlike a search engine, it is a massively larger entity, and it contains information in the form of human-like phrases and sentences, which makes it seem as if it is real, almost as if it is a real person either talking back to you or presenting information. And you can easily have a dialogue with this AI software such as ChatGPT. And in fact, the latest models, as I said, which are constantly improving, they can respond to a question typed into the chat GPT or whatever it is, and they can refer back to previous sentences in the conversation, which is what it is like and what it feels like. So they can actually go back several sentences, just as in a real conversation you have with somebody. And all of this just makes it more and more realistic. And as I think I keep saying, it's going to get better and better, and it's going to get more and more convincing. So AI creates the illusion that it is communicating with the user, which gives the appearance of a real person answering your questions and developing dialogue and conversation. And this will become more and more sophisticated, and these software agents are being developed all the time by various big tech companies, and they are also becoming more and more sophisticated, not to mention the fact that it will become much more difficult to tell whether you are talking to a human being or having an actual conversation, and the point will be reached where you would not be able to tell the difference. So to summarize, AI is not a tool, it is an agent. So AI possesses agency, and you need to realize that you are dealing with something much, much different to searching on Google or YouTube or any other system. And the whole point of this video is to state that this is not the latest tech gizmo or shiny thing, but it is a political project which is being carried out by big business and big tech.